What is going on, everybody? Hope you guys having a good one, even though 9 times out of 10 and some case, but hey, you gotta keep on striving, you gotta keep on thriving, you gotta keep on living. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. This is gonna be a short one. This is gonna be a pretty quick one. I always say that never ends up, becoming a quick one, but I also want to do some sort of like pledge, right? I had a pledge a while ago that I used to say every morning to kind of get my hopes up, get my spirits up, but I think it would be cool if we all kind of did it. So it's every time we have a conversation like this, we kind of run through it real quick. But we're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that. And it's kind of like the Wall Street Trapper. I don't know if you ever seen his YouTube, but he's obviously Wall Street, so stock trading and stuff like that. And he does an actual pledge in the beginning for everybody to say. So let's probably throw that in there in the future. Anyway, what was it? What we're gonna go over today is more or less a new chapter. It's a new chapter in the books, and I can't be more excited about the future. Just because it is incredible what we got going on, right? So we took the big jump, right? We already took the big jump to do sales and truly dedicate our time here in the UK and dedicate our future time to doing this, but we are taking an even bigger jump, and we are going to Alicante, Spain for an entire month. Now, that was an incredible decision that actually, good job for yourself for making the jump, because obviously we were scouting locations and we are just like, look, why don't we spend an entire month doing sales and do it in a beautiful place? We'll see exactly how much of a difference that is and how much we enjoyed it and all that stuff. And so we saw Alicante, Spain, because naturally some of our mentors in the past actually went out there and did the same thing. So we're just like, why not we give it a shot? Can't understand how incredible this is. And with the military too, it's kind of like I am using all my leave. I'm throwing everything out there and basically saying we're going to be there for a month and we're just going to do that. And I'm not going to think about the military. I'm not going to think about anything. I'm going to think about just sales. I'm thinking about learning. Think about just how better I can get and just how much more I can thrive in a different location that actually has sun, because the UK does not have any sun. Kuwait, I was a whole different skin color. Now over here, I'm straight pale, and it's kind of a little bit like, is he sick? Yeah. So it's exciting. It is exciting because that is going to be the testament, right? These next 2 months are going to be crucial. The only reason why they're going to be crucial is because I'm truly but I'm chipping away at becoming an absolute beast with this. With those 2 months, I'm projecting at least 5,000 just in commissions, right? So if we were to do the numbers on it, I think that's like, oh good lord, that's like 50,000 or something like that. In regards to how much I would need to sell for the company, which that is what's so exciting about it, is the fact that these 2 months are going to be very, very, very just grind mentality. There's a lot of things I'm prepping for the trip. A lot of things. I'm heading back to Atlanta in May to also go to a graduation ceremony for one of my friends. He's commissioning into the U.S. Air Force, and so it's kind of cool that I'll be able to head out there. But yeah, a lot of this, it wouldn't have happened if I didn't take that jump. If I didn't think about it, right? That is the number one thing that stops us, and especially, I can't tell you all the conversation I have with people, especially about the offer that I'm under, and naturally they're all old. Like all the people there are usually a little bit older. Like I'm talking like 50, right? They're trying to retire and they're trying to use something as a source of income, and it's not sad, but it's like you can tell they regret. They wish they could have did this. They wish they could have did that. They wish they could have started earlier. And it's a reminder every single time that I hear that this is what I'm doing now to start early. 22 years old, right? And I remember, I don't know if you guys remember, if we could go all the way back to some of the recent videos I did way back a few months ago. I literally told myself I have $0 in my bank account. I literally had like 100 and something. Now we're doing fairly well. We're doing fairly well. We'll announce that in the future, but that's something that slowly I started realizing. I was like, I at least wanted to show you where I started in the beginning to understand where I'm at now. And we're not even done yet. Like, we're not even close to where we're going to be in the future, right? So there's a lot of things tied into that. But Alicante, It's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna do calisthenics. We're gonna record there a lot more. We're gonna get a lot of content out there, so you guys are gonna see a lot of videos just out there. Maybe some vlogs, stuff like that. So just to give you an idea on what's in store, it's gonna be incredible. But aside from that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope maybe that's a little bit of fire for you to realize maybe I should have took that trip that my friend said in order to work on something, and I just didn't know. I want that to be some sort of motivation for you to see what I'm doing right now and be like, okay, he started about a year ago, and now he's able to do kind of a trip like this, and he's able to actually pull it off the way he can. Okay, and gives me an idea on what I can do for myself, right? That's the whole goal. I'm just trying to, impact you guys. I'm trying to help you guys in any way possible see the, what you can do with this at the end of the day, what you can do with sales at the end of the day. Sales is the number one thing that got me out of, say, the porn addiction. Sales is the number one thing that got me, back into having a healthier body. Sales is the number one thing that got me into obviously talking a lot better, communicating a lot better. There's a lot, and it's all about your personality. It's who you are as a person that is reflected based off of your sales calls, and that's why I love it so much. That's why I want to hopefully influence anybody I can to get into this before it's too much of a packed market and you're getting in as a beginner. I'd rather have you guys get into it now and be an absolute master at it, be amazing at it, and grow from there, right? So aside from that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and we're going to tie it off here. From top world, battery still exists. At the bottom of that, life still lives. Do you dare to drink? As a matter of fact, do you dare to take the next step? See y'all later.